Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, I'm Wendy. Welcome. For those of you that are old, hello. I am the creator of onehappyhecticmom.com and this channel. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just filmed another video involving the dogs, and Walter was sitting on me for most of it. And for those of you that know, Walter's 150 pounds. So there was that. But I decided it'd be fun to do the quarantine tag. I got this idea from Roxy over at Holo Holo Adventures. I will leave the link down below for you. I just thought it'd be fun, you know, we're all stuck in the same boat. We might as well get some fun out of it. I keep bumping the camera. I'm trying not to. Keep my hands to myself, right? All right, it's just 15 questions. Hopefully I can get through these fast. We'll find out. If you like this kind of video, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. I am far fetched, but I'm still trying to reach that 700 subscribers so that I can wax Adam live. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll leave a link down below or up here for you to see. Yeah, I'm just thought it'd be fun. So, and I got him to say yes. He wasn't quite awake, but can't go back. I have it on film. All right, best binge-worthy series. All right, I am doing a whole video on TV shows we watch. We like to watch and don't like to watch. Spoiler, Tiger King. It's all in the video. It should be coming up. I don't know if it's going to come up before this or after it, but keep a lookout for it. But binge-worthy series. Gosh, I don't know. The girls and I just did Full House. Like we watched, it took us like 6 weeks. We watched all of Full House. And then we watched Fuller House. So that was fun. The girls haven't seen the series 911. And so we watched that, but that one's still playing now. We just started Bob's Burgers. So if you like cartoons, Bob Burgers is good. But again, I'm having a whole video out on this. Have I kept a routine or had no schedule? So this isn't anything new to us. The girls are homeschooled. I work from home. So we do everything from home anyways. So we've just kept up the normal schedule, with the exception is I was sick, not with the coronavirus. So the girls did have like a 10-day spring break. Favorite movies you've watched? Y'all know me in the Harry Potter series. Love that one. We just watched Onward. It just came out in Disney Plus. That was cute. So yeah, I don't know. Guess it all depends on your like style of movie. Like I don't like scary movies, so I wouldn't recommend a scary movie. I like action, but I don't like I don't like much as my husband tries. Star Wars. I just don't get it. I never got into it. Or any like Marvel. I don't like that kind of action. So it's just like, that one I think is like an open-ended question. Like it goes by your choice. Do we get outside daily? So we do go on a walk about 4 times a week. I did talk about this in a previous video. We're having a hard time getting Addison to leave the house. So I make her come twice a week. But we're walking the dogs just around our neighborhood. You know, use caution, you know, if you're going for a walk, if somebody's coming towards you, cross the street if they don't, you know, those kind of things. We have Walter, so people tend to cross the street even before this. So yeah. New or favorite meal you've made? God, I just did a Walmart. We just went to Walmart this weekend and I did a haul. I'll be able to link it up here or down below. And we got these like fresh made hamburger patties, and then we just grilled them on the George Foreman grill. And those came out fantastic. Like, I don't know what it was with that. They were just really good. And I'm obsessed with tacos and anything with cheese, as y'all know. Have I organized any part of my house? So, no, but the girls just went through their room. So I guess that we've organized the girls' room a little bit. They're going into that. What is something that's been on your to-dos that you're getting done? Nothing. That's not true. On my to-do list, I needed to rehome my 2 pigs. And that finally happened. So we cleaned up the entire yard where they were at. So it's official. I no longer have any livestock. Just 2 dogs, 2 turtles. I'm sorry, how many dogs? How many dogs do I have? 3 dogs. Jeez. 3 dogs, Addison has 2 turtles, and 4 pet fish that we call them right now because the turtles won't eat them. I guess they ate all the fish. No more fish. So just 5 animals, just 3 dogs and 2 turtles. They're yellow belly sliders. If you want to see the dogs, look for my furry friend tag. I'll link it down below if it comes out before this one. Should. And you can meet my dogs. So, board games or puzzles? Adam loves puzzles. Like, there's usually a puzzle going on somewhere in my house at all times. He hasn't gotten to any because I've been utilizing. So we have our kitchen table that I'm sitting at now. And then just off to the side here, we have my sewing table, but I'm actually sewing. So he can't have his puzzle up there. But we play a board game at least once, twice, sometimes 3 times a day. All right. Question 10. Favorite quarantine snack? Sorry, kick the tripod again. Right now, I'm really loving cheese quesadillas or grilled cheeses. I haven't been able... No, that's not true. Well, it's still Lent, and for Lent this year, we all gave up sweets. So I haven't been able to make any sweets, but I did make some really good cinnamon bread the other day to kind of like cheat our no sweet type thingy. That was fantastic, that the girls have already asked me to make some more of. Of course, they ate it all. Favorite inside activity. So we love board games, and the girls are really into Just Dance, so they do that a lot. Yeah, I'm starting to sew again because I don't have time, but like I have a pile of stuff that, so I guess there's something I'm getting on my to-do list. I have a pile of stuff that needs to be like hemmed, and I had to make a bunch of masks for my parents and my in-laws. So the sewing machine's out, so maybe we'll figure that out. I'll get through that pile. Item that has been the easiest to find in the store. So we haven't had an issue finding much in the stores. Obviously besides toilet paper and cleaning supplies, but actually we've gone, since this happened, we've gone to the store twice. Well, they were out of formula, but they're always out of Harrison's formula. So like I've gone 3 times, but, cause I had to wait for them to get it in and they called me. But that's like, even before, like they just don't stock the like hundreds they do of regular formula. They only stock like, they get 1 case, and I think in a case it has 24. So, I did it again, sorry. Oh, Wendy. So eggs have been hard-ish. Like, there's lots of eggs. There's a lot of 12, like a dozen, like 12-pack dozens of eggs, but you're limited to 1. When I make eggs for Adam and the girls, I use at least 9. So like if Joey was home, we'd go through a dozen in 1 sitting. So those are kind of hard to come by, I guess. Item that has been, so, I'm sorry, I did those backwards. So easiest to find in the stores is like, I haven't had an issue with anything. So like, I don't know, everything that we normally would get, I haven't had a problem with. Item that has been the most difficult to find in the stores are eggs, are just limited, so they're hard to come by. When this all started, I had a really bad issue finding Harry's diapers. If you guys have been around, I have the hiccups now, sorry, for a while, you know, we switched Harry to cloth diapers. I'm doing a whole video on it, and I love them. We had to switch him back to the disposables because he started having a chemical reaction between the detergent and his urine. And it got pretty bad. So I buy him Hello Bello diapers, and I had a hard time finding those. For example, my sister-in-law found him a pack, but they're girls. So right now my 8-month-old son is wearing pastel butterfly diapers. So yeah. But then I found like 2 packs. So like, I feel like a diaper hoarder, but You know, like today he went through like 7 diapers, I want to say. Maybe more. Addison changes him half the time, so like I don't even realize that she's changed him. Or I'll go to change him and he'll have a clean diaper, and then I'm panicking and Addison's like, oh, I just changed him. So yeah, so that was hard. Eggs are just difficult to come by. Oh, I can't find 1% milk. I can find 2% milk. I can find whole milk. I can find vitamin D milk. I can find everything but 1%. And I wanted 1% for, I make the TikTok whipped coffee, video to come. And I like it better with 1% milk than 2% milk. So I tried, but can't find it. So got 2%, which I love anyways. Pajamas all day or get dressed. So I try to get dressed all day, every day. There was a couple times when I was sick that I didn't get dressed. But we get dressed. We get up, we get dressed. And then number 15, how are you doing? So we're doing great. We are just going with the flow, doing what we got to do. Nothing has really changed on our part because we already work from home, school from home, do all of that. But like my mom's upset she hasn't been able to see the kids. My in-laws are upset they haven't been able to see the kids. But we FaceTime a lot, so that's nice. But how are you all doing is what I want to know. How are you guys holding up with all of this? I know some people are having really bad issues with all of this that's going down, and it's total change and you weren't prepared for it, and now you're panicking, or you don't have enough money to stock up, so you have to go to the store more and all these things. How are you guys doing? Let me know down below because I really care about all of that. And I just, yeah, it's crazy time we're in right now, but you know what? Every season, there's something different in every season, and this is just one of those seasons that we're rolling with it. And it just makes you have to, like, it's like an eye-opener, like, you know, if you know, maybe you should learn how to make bread because you can't find bread in some areas. Learn how to do different recipes with what you have instead of what you're used to. I think a lot of issues that people are having is the being told you can't go out. You can't go and do these things. Like, we live in Denver, which is a very large metropolitan city, and it's a ghost town, except for essential workers. Adam is considered a classified, he is an essential worker, and Adam has to have a note in the car in case he gets pulled over for whatever reason to say, hey, no, I'm going to work. Hey, I'm coming home from work. I have to be out. So those are kind of bad. The girls do therapy twice a month, and their therapy, I've had to cancel it because I wasn't going in. Therapy this week is like phone call therapy. I don't know how it's going to go. So we'll see. But yeah, so it's just, you know, we're just chugging along. The girls are doing really well. I think they're doing really well because they're homeschooled. So it wasn't this big dramatic thing, because I've been getting messages and questions on how my, you know, autistic daughters are doing with all of this. And this is normal for them, except for we can't go to the doctor's appointments. We can't go and do these things. Like, they had physicals this week that they had to get to because they had to get, you know, shots, and they had to, their medication, they have to be seen once a year for one of their medications. So, like, they had to go. But, like, we couldn't bring the baby. We didn't bring their dad. Like, just little things like that are, they don't like. I don't think people like the being told they can't do something. Or you have to do this. Or you weren't an essential worker like you used to work. Like, Adam and I used to work in the food industry. You know, I was the front house manager. He was the kitchen manager. We would have been, like, SOL. Like, I feel everyone out there. But, so everyone keep your head up. Let me know how you're doing down below. If you like this kind of video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd love to have you guys be part of our YouTube family. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.